Hello, arm wrestling friends. What an amazing event. East versus West 5 is in the past, and now it's late, almost 2 a.m. in the morning. I can sleep. I'm very excited for the event. And for these who didn't have the possibility to watch the matches, I will try to give you short information which matches was very interesting for me. I was most affected of them, most excited. Let's start with the beginning. Ryan Bowen versus Zurab. As I expected, the level of the right hand of Zurab was too high. But Ryan, especially the third round, he lost 3-0. But the third round, he was able to go outside in some kind of open head top pro king's move. He was able to do something on the wrist of Zurab, which is accomplishment. I think he needs other opponents who is more to his level. Genau, exactly. Next match that we have Bonjour versus Adam. Yeah, my friend Bonjour unfortunately lost to Adam. Adam was really very powerful, very prepared for this match. He was able to hold Bonjour in his best move in hook, and he could top row continuing in hook. He just was the heaviest, bigger man on the table. I'm very curious if Bonjour is completely regenerated after the Worlds, after the Dubai, and now this hard super match against Adam. I'm very excited that we have a new face from the United States. Adam Wajcinski is really impressive athlete. I would love to see him next on the East versus West or kick of the table. This man has a bright future. The body type of his hand, the structure of his hands seems a little bit similar to the John Brzenk. And I really can't wait to see. He's very young. He's not doing arm wrestling for so long. I think he has a huge potential. I can't wait to see him against stronger and bigger opponents. Next match, if I am not missing something, is the match Sergey versus Zeranov. Sergey started the first two rounds he won the first two rounds with top row. Zeranov tried to top row, but the top row and the hand control of Sergey was more stronger. And then in the third round, as we all thought it's over, he will lose also the third round. Zeranov switched to hook, go deep into the hook, busted the pronator of Sergey, and I think Sergey got pumped. I think he was not prepared for so hard battle, and Zeranov was able to turn the match and won 3-2. Great, great athlete. Zeranov is. I would love to see next matches of him, and Sergey was too confident in the press conference, and it is not over until it's over. So he probably gonna pull Matt Mask, because that brings me to the next match. Matt Mask lost to Sandris. Sandris was really impressive. There was no big gap. There is no. So we all thought that Matt Mask is more powerful, but for that, what I saw, Sandris was the guy with the more power and more versatile technique. He was able to win 3-0. So Matt Mask lose, Sergey lose. Maybe they can have a match in on some future events. Um, yeah, what we saw. Yeah, it was a really funny match to see Bortovato on the left hand against Zeranov again. Bortovato was able to go in his press, deep, strong press, similar to Michael Todd, and he was successful. He tried the first round in the hook. He saw he couldn't beat Zeranov in hook. Then he switched to the press. It was 1-0 to Zeranov. Then 1-1, I guess. 2-1 for Bortovato. But during the whole match, he struggled. He has really some health conditions. He was so heavy breathing. He seems that he's losing the balance. I was afraid watching the match and thought he's getting heart attack, to be honest. And that brings me to my next thought. Probably, I don't know. These guys are huge. 150 kg. Um, from winning WAFs 110, now you're back with 150 kg, and I don't know, Bortolato at the end, because of his condition, he couldn't decide the match for him, and he lost 3-2 to Zeranov. So Zeranov got 2 wins, right hand, left hand. This guy is amazing. Love to see him in the next matches. Then we got Pauline. What I can say for Pauline, this guy is very professional in his preparation. He's very smart and very dedicated. And you can see that on the table. He's doing his homework, researching the opponent. He absolutely destroyed the Irakli. He didn't give him a chance. A really perfect executed technique in the middle. It was side press, but really, really solid. I'm very impressed and love to see him against stronger opponents. Very good athlete. And the Georgian champ, he have to think about his preparation. I don't think his condition was good enough, or I don't know, maybe lean was too strong. Then Artyom Morozov, this guy is funny, he's young, he's strong, he's getting from event to event even better and even better. He was able to defeat Levas with the right hand. He stopped him, and Levas didn't have enough power to pin him. He was comfortable the whole time. He was able to control the inside game, even to top row to get the hand control over Levas and defeat him. I think it was at the end 3-1 for Morozov, because he lose on curious for me elbow falls on the first round. Then the next match, I think, let me see my notes. Yeah, John Brzenk, one of probably after the match of Devon, most interesting match for me. John was at the beginning. Petrenko was very powerful, and the setup, trying to go to the slip, John has some troubles. Petrenko was exposing the fingers and the hand. And then John got here to the strap, and with a lot of knowledge and dedication, was able slowly to shut down Petrenko, get the hand control. Petrenko was start pressing like Jerry, but John is so experienced in this position, was able to hold exactly the right amount. Then Petrenko was pumped, and he made the perfect transition to the press and beat him 3-0. What accomplishment! I don't have to say anything here. John Brezek is John Brezek. Just great guy. I predicted that he's gonna win, and he did. Then Petrenko put left hand against Zurab and beat him ridiculously fast, 3-0. I think that Zurab was suffering some issues. He was holding his hand, but the left hand of Petrenko is very, very dangerous. Very. Then Morozov put for the world best number one spot against Gasparini. In the first round, Gasparini has his moment, and he was able to crack the wrist of Morozov, but cracking the wrist of Morozov means you achieve 10%. You have to work against his against his arm and huge biceps, side, chest, shoulder. This man is not willing to give the win, and Hermes, even with cracked with advantage in the hand control, was not able to pin Morozov, and then he lost, and all 3 rounds Morozov decided for his yeah, great day for him. Exactly, yeah. Then we have Dave Chaffee against Hermes. It was really, as they said in the press conference, side pressure against back pressure, but the back pressure for Gasparini was too much for Dave Chaffee. If Chaffee was a little bit more technical in the flop wrist press, I think he could bring more damage to Gasparini. Gasparini won at the end. Do I think that Gasparini is ready to face Levin? No, I don't think so. Do I love to see the match? Yes, but I think there is still a big gap between Gasparini and Levin. Okay, what we saw. Cobra Rhodes against the Turkish legend. It was a great match, 3-0 for the Turkish guy, and he seems to be the stronger man. He seems to be more prepared. I saw him on the Worlds competing, and for me, Cobra is a legend, no doubt about it. But I think that the amount of time that he was far away from the sport is very big, and at the end you can feel that on the table. I think he needs just more time. Sandris beat Matt Mask. We talk about it, but I really would like to see Sandris against someone else. He mentioned that he would like to pull Michael Todd. It's gonna be very interesting. Let it happen. I would love to see it. And then we came to to the last match. Probably, I definitely I'm gonna miss one matches. Sorry, guys, it's late. But not this one, and this is Devon Warat against Prunik. First round, my friend Hristo Derijakov has really tough job to do to bring these two amazing arm wrestlers to find agreement on the setup. It was really hard for Hristo. Evgeny was not keeping his elbow on the pad, and Devon was complaining the whole time about it. It seems that they have some trouble to find the level. Of course, Devon like to use his leverage advantage there, but at the end they find on the referee grip after the second attempt of the referee grip some position they started. Prunik was able to make really explosive start, but they slipped. It was legitimate slip, and then Devon was able to catch him with open hand top row to shut him down. And to be honest, at that moment, I was expecting for Prudnik to have more power with banded, with compromised wrist position to still pushing. Yeah, um, I don't know. He lost the first round, and then in the second round, which surprised me, Devon committed absolutely the shoulder and go inside, and he was able. He basically go there where Prudnik is most advanced and prepared and strong, inside to inside. I was shocked to see Devon going even in the second round there. I was expecting to go outside, still bleeding Prudnik, but no, he goes frame to frame, and oh boy, he was able to absolutely control Prudnik and beat him to 0. Third match, Prudnik switched the strategy. He gave up his wrist and start pushing. So Devon was controlling the hand with pronation, but of course Devon Ward is not stupid. He didn't go into the trap of Prudnik to overpronate. He was in the middle and slowly advanced his position. I find very interesting that even in the third round, Prudnik was able to hold with his hand. Very interesting the technique. 3-0 to Devon Warat. Congratulations, the new heavyweight champion. Amazing event. Absolutely worth the money to get the pay-per-view. Engin put the greatest matches. This is the most excited time for the arm wrestling community to have these events so often. There's still there are gonna be a lot of discussion. There are a lot of potential matches here. I hope for these who were not able to watch the matches to get to understand what's happening. The videos are gonna be released maybe in the next days and after pullings. Amazing. I try to have some interviews with these guys. Have a great night, friends. Bye.